Hello, everyone. I am Nelly Kwatumi. Welcome to the second week of the Mental Health Awareness Month in May 2023. Today, I'll be talking about common mental health problems. The first is depression and anxiety. These are low moods. Like each and every one of us has the good days, the bad days. But the difference here is that it lasts for weeks and months, and it is diagnosed by a doctor. And this can affect your daily life, such as your work, your social life, family life, and so on. When the doctors do their diagnosis, they rate it from mild, moderate, and severe. So for some of the symptoms are continuous low mood and sadness, feeling hopeless and helpless, feeling tearful without really knowing the reason, feeling guilty. These symptoms, there are so many symptoms, and it will vary from person to person. I'll not go into much detail. The next common mental health problem is post-traumatic stress disorder. It is called PTSD, and this can develop from a traumatic life event or threatening event or serious injury, such as rape, assault, even watching someone being victimized. Some of the symptoms are nightmares, flashback, and feeling of isolation, irritable. So again, it will vary from person to person. The next common mental health problem is psychosis. When people lose some contact with reality, they hear things, see things, feel things, others don't. That is another symptom is delusion. They have strong beliefs that they do not share with others. One mental health problem is suicide and self-harm. This is when people turn to internalize things, plan on hurting themselves. Schizophrenia. People with schizophrenia may not be able to differentiate their thoughts and ideas from those of others. Most symptoms include hallucination and delusion as well, but they have positive symptoms and negative symptoms. They lost interest in so many things. They might feel disconnected with reality. They might feel disconnected with their emotions. You might ask, what is the main cause of mental health problems? Well, it doesn't have any direct answer because it varies. Each and everyone goes through life challenges, but the way people interpret those events vary. Not everyone who experiences a challenge in life will end up having a mental health problem or mental health issues. So it is a bit complicated, but the basics of it is the coping strategies. If we feel threatened, just take for instance, you are going through a traumatic event. The ego's main function is to keep you safe. The ego will come up with ideas to keep you safe at that time. So it will help you to develop coping strategies. And the aim at that time is for you to survive. So whether it is healthy or unhealthy, that will come after. If you survive that threat, it is highly likely that you will carry on using those same coping strategies. It might not be helpful, but because that's the only one that you had developed and you saved yourself from that situation, or you survived that situation, you'll continue using it. Just some of the unhealthy coping strategies be addiction, use of alcohol, drugs, substances, because you numb the emotions that you are experiencing. But then when those drugs, those chemicals finish in your system. Problems are still there. You might be defensive because you don't want to talk about the emotions or you don't want to deal with the problem. So there are many different coping strategies. Avoidance is another one. Denial, suppression, they are all coping strategies. And they tend to be unhealthy over time. On the other hand, healthy coping strategies include mindfulness. Spend some time on meditation. Calm yourself down so you get focused to deal with that problem instead of running away from it. Express your emotions. Eat healthy. Do exercise. Talk to someone to get help. So it will not work the same for everyone. Know yourself. Know what works for you and what doesn't work. If it doesn't work, because obviously it will not work all the time, change it, that you can seek help. Thank you so much and have a good day.